Yes. So my name is Vikas, as Shweta mentioned. I work for an NGO called Samarthanam Trust for the Disabled. Have you heard of it? No. Okay. No worries. I'll just give a brief introduction about Samarthanam. We are an NGO working for empowerment of disabled people, right? The persons with disabilities, as we call them. We started in the year 1997. We have completed 25 years in the sector of disability, that is development sector. We work for all kinds of disabilities. Pan disability, it might be visual impairment, there is blindness, hearing impairment, or physically challenged, or intellectually disabled. So you come across disabled people in your daily life. Do you see them while you're moving in the, in your area or somewhere outside when you're commuting? You see people, right, who are blind, trying to travel, trying to go from one place to another, right? Guys, answer me. I want the session to be interactive. Yes, yes. So you would have seen people with different kinds of disabilities, and we work for them. How do we work for them? We actually provide education, we provide skilling, we provide free hostel facilities for these people. The education is free, the skilling is free. The basic purpose is the disabled person is a neglected community, right? I hope you agree when I say, right, they are the underserved community of our in our country, or probably in the world as well, right? And for them to get education, for them to get the right amount of skilling, to earn the job or earn their livelihood, is a big task. So what we do is, we, through our various programs, we help these disabled people to build these skills in them, right? That is about Samarthanam. We have all different programs like education, skilling, and we have sports, we have rehabilitation program, we have uh, the culture wing, and our founder, managing trustee, Dr. Mahantesh, he's been awarded with doctorate twice, and that is why we call him Dr. Mahantesh. And he's been the founder of this organization along with his friend. He himself is visually impaired, right? He saw all the challenges and difficulties which he faced during his childhood and his college days, in order to the struggles which he had as a blind person to perform his task, or earn the respect or earn the job, right? He thought he has to do something, and that is where he started this organization called Samarthanam Trust in the year 1997. And right now, the room where I'm sitting is one of the verticals on which Samarthanam focuses. It has been focusing on it from the beginning. I'm sure everyone is excited about technology. Is there anyone who doesn't like technology? You can't be, because you are all engineering students. You have to love technology, right? Am I right? Yeah. So technology is very exciting. I'll start with one quote which says, technology makes things easier for us, who, that is, people who are non-disabled. But for disabled, technology makes things possible. Do you agree? Do you agree? Right? So for us, it is making things easier, but for us, for the people with disabilities, it makes things possible. So with that quote, I will just start an introduction on my program, which is Assistive Technology Accelerator. Have you heard the word assistive technology? Technology, everyone knows. But have you heard the word assistive technology? No? No? Yeah, guys, just before I start, which colleges are you coming from? Are you nearby in all? Are you all of you are from Bangalore? Yes, no, maybe. Am I audible? Shweta, am I audible? Yeah, I just asked, do you guys all belong to the colleges in Bangalore or you come from different places? Anyone can answer? Sorry, not all at once, yeah. Yes, go ahead. What's your name? Manoj. Yeah. Which college are you from? Sorry? Okay, I'm not. I think there's a lot of echo in the room, I guess. Institute of Technology in Delhi. Okay, great, great. So, I mean, it was just a question out of curiosity. I wanted to know which colleges are you from, right? So, technology, assistive technology is a technology which is developed for people with disabilities. Now, as a person without disability, you can access the computer, right? All have computers in front of you. Am I right? So you are able to see the computer, what's happening in the computer, right? And you can work on it. But imagine a blind person sitting in front of the computer. Will he be able to access in the similar way like you guys do? No, right? So he will need some assistive technology to help him access the computer. That itself is called assistive technology. Whichever helps the disabled person to perform his task, right? Or perform his job, or in order to commute, in order to navigate, mobility, daily functions, right? His daily activities at home, everything, hearing, seeing, right? Learning, education, everything. There is some or the other technology which supports the disabled person to perform his task, right? We also need support of technology, without which we cannot function. Am I right? Day in and day out you need cell phone, correct? Day in and day out you need a lot of technologies like computers, internet, right? So this is what we do here. We work for technology solutions which can help a person with disability to perform his task or make his life easier, right? So now I'll move ahead with the agenda which has been set for the day, right? I will just quickly show you a video. Shweta, I think you have enabled the screen share. Let me switch on the video. Let me check that. Can you guys see the screen? Yeah. So my name is Vikas, and the device you're holding in your hand is a Sarathi device. Attached to a normal light cane. So what is the benefit of this device? So white cane, a blind person uses it every day while he's walking or commuting to from one place to another place, right? So this device, apart from the white device vibrates, there are two sonar sensors of the device, as you can touch here. These are two sonar sensors. Yes. So through sonar, what happens is when it sees any or when it reflects
obstacles and it vibrates. Yes, sir. So the machine vibrates, the person will know that there is an object in front of him. He should take a deviation. Yes, right? Yes, sir. So this is the main purpose of this device. So this device is a kind of innovation. Apart from white cane we of course use it to touch the floor and guide. But this is a device, it will identify the objects and it will vibrate in your hand, through which you will understand if there is a vehicle coming in front of you or if someone is walking in front of you. That you will. That is the device name is Sarthi and it's a product of the company called Torchic. This has featured in the Shark Tank and we are planning it to give to as many sir, this device is made in India. Yeah, this is the device made in India. It is the company is manufacturing unit is in India. Yeah, it is available for sale. Can be brought through the company also, but mainly what is happening is the NGOs are providing this device. Working closely with the secretary. So usually in that and mainly NGOs are getting it. So, but using normal can also get to the obstacles. Yeah, but normal can will give you the obstacle once you touch that. Right? But this will give you the 1 meter before that obstacle comes. It's a moving vehicle. The cane can. Yes, sir. Is the transformer outside? Yeah, it can't. But this will tell what obstacle is. And you can adjust your direction to go in a different form.
So in this class, we can see 5 types of options like things around you, reading mode, walking mode, face recognition mode, and standby. So now, Alex, can you show how we things around you options? Since things move. Bottle of water on a table. Now we're going to show the reading mode. Reading now. Full flash. Volunteering analysis description total number of corporates count adding mom core of being a human no 1H the French Louis did action. These actions shape and mold the bee crowd. Helen Dyer Angel Resources and Puma and the Miss Basanic Savanur was on Benet More. Finished reading. The next page. Page 8. There is a man holding a camera. Inside me, approximately 41 years old. Satish Nair is in front of you. It seems to be no way. Devices need to stand right
Was everyone able to see the video? Yes, no? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, how was the video? Did you understand anything out of the video? Hello? Yeah, guys, I'm asking you only. Answer the question. Did you understand what was shown in the video? Shweta, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
But no one's answering. I feel I'm not audible.
You are audible. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Why are they hesitant to answer to me? Am I scary? Do I look scary to you guys? Yeah, but just tell me, no, in quick thought, what do you felt? What did you feel about the video?
speak out loud. He said something.
I think they're their first day a bit shy, I guess. All of you, right? Okay. So basically, what I showed you in the video is all about the technology which is being used by a blind person. Did you see that glasses? How it functioned? It took a pic of the things around it, and it said there's a water bottle in front of him. Then it recognizes the faces. See, this is all it's a bit of advanced technology, which I what I showed to you. It's all AI based deep tech, right? um, this is what we do basically. These are some of the devices. I just wanted to show it to you guys. As a engineering students, you will come across these things when you study your engineering, right? It's all about uh, technology, right? The technological products, starting from a basic one to advanced one. Correct? Everyone understands English? Comfortable with English or you want Kannada? Okay, everyone is comfortable with English. Okay, so what we had discussion with the Comedkares team, right? We had identified few problem statements, and we wanted you guys to prick your brains, right? To think on it, to brainstorm, and work on the solution, right? Shall I start with the problem statements? Okay. Just show the finger at least. I mean, this thumb. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'll just share the PPT. Um, yeah. So the first slide basically tells about my organization. So my name and designation and details. So this is the one of the problem statements which we discussed when the team from Comedkares was here. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Yeah. So now the first problem statement, it actually, I'll just move the screen 1 second. So it tells how to make study materials and online content for hearing impaired at affordable prices. Okay. So what is the problem statement? Now, a deaf person, he can't hear, right? Obviously, so but he has to study. So what he will rely on these pictures, right? Pictures and captions and a lot of subtitling. So the problem statement here is, how do you make the content much more effective, or very interactive for a student with hearing loss? Are you able to understand this problem statement? Can anyone come near the this thing and say what is the problem statement? No one wants to come. Okay, so that is the problem statement I just wanted to make. For a person who's deaf, how can he access the educational content or educational curriculum which is there for his grade or the standard in which he's studying, right? you call it grade or standard. He's studying in fifth standard, sixth standard, first standard, eighth standard, right? There are different people, and if you take the statistics, there are around 63 million people who are deaf and hard of hearing in the world, and the count is rising. So these students have to have their education, like just like you and me, right? So if they want to have education, they need to have a accessible content. So this is my first problem statement. So the problem is they are not able to access the current curriculum. You need to make the textbooks, convert them into pictures or videos, along with the captioning or the subtitling, texting, whatever you want to call it, right? And this should be made ready for a hearing impaired student. The current solution is similar thing, only people try to make sign language videos, people try to convert, make flip charts or charts which have a lot of pictures instead of text, so that it is effectively communicated to a hearing impaired person. Even in the digital content, if you have too much of text, right, it is for him, it has to be read out, and if he's only understanding sign language, it is very difficult. You get the problem statement, guys? Show thumbs up. Oh, one is pointing like this, I want to go out. Yeah. So what is the market size? As I said, there's 63 million people in the world, and the number is growing. There is no, we cannot tell advantages or disadvantages of the current solution. Any solution which is being built is advantageous only for people with speech and hearing impairment, right? So this is about the first problem statement. Now moving on to the, any questions? Shweta, I assume, I mean, I presume that everyone's understood the problem statement. Can we go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, how to prepare a rechargeable hearing machine? Everyone knows a hearing machine, right? There's a photo also in the slide. You've seen the hearing aid, right? So the problem is, we through our different programs, CSR programs, what we do is we identify, we do a hearing loss assessment also now in several health camps, and which we find that there are several kids, many kids and many adults who have hearing loss, but they don't know. So when you make the assessment, we understand that they can't hear properly. So what is the solution? The solution is, of course, one solution is to wear this device which is shown on your screen on the right hand side, or my right hand side and your left hand side probably. So this device comes with these batteries or cells which you use in a normal watch, right? A wristwatch, you use cells, right? You know the cells which are used in wristwatch, right? No, yes, no, right? So these cells, uh, it requires around I think around 6 to 8 cells every time when it has to be replenished or when it has to be recharged. So these cells are actually costing somewhere between 250 to 400 rupees, right? Now, a disabled person will find it difficult, is what we have found out, to every time purchase these cells, right? If this machine can have a rechargeable battery, like your phone does or any other device, right? A rechargeable device, like your lamp which is used, the emergency lamp, you can charge it, you can recharge it, your power banks, right? It's a rechargeable battery, right? So if that device, the hearing aid device, can be made rechargeable, is what one of the problem statement is. I'm not sure anyone has come with this solution so far. So if it is possible, you can, you can pick up this as a problem statement and work towards it. I don't know who will be allotted what problem statement, but these are some problem statements which we have shortlisted. Shweta, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. I don't get any response, so I have to keep asking.
Please
Yeah.
respond.
Yeah. So then, apart from this, there is no solution. So there is no question about disadvantages of the existing solution. The market size is huge. There are a lot of people who require hearing aids because the deafness is one of the impairment which is growing more in number, especially in India, right? So the market size is, of course, there's a good product with a rechargeable battery hearing device. I think more people will come forward, but you have to keep in mind the cost. See, any technology, the solution you come up with should be affordable. You're understanding me, guys? You understand the word affordability? What is affordability?
If you're not getting anything, you can ask questions. You have to be responsible, right? We
What
should
is
respond.
affordable?
They are not knowing. Can you please explain?
Oh, you don't know what is affordability. Okay, affordability is means the product should not be very expensive, right? It should not be too costly. When we take Indian scenario, that products which are priced less because of our, you might say, per capita income or the income group of the disabled person, affording the instrument becomes very challenging, or the device, right? So that is affordability. So that is what is the problem statement. Any questions?
No,
Everything is clear?
sir.
Okay, great. So when and where does the problem occur? So problem occurs with all the deaf people. And existing solution is, we do have hearing aids, but they require these cells which have to be purchased once the cells which are put in the device get discharged, right? Okay, next one. How to prepare an eyeglass which records the, what is it? Visuals and translate it to visually impaired by object recognition. You saw the video, right? Did you see something like similar like this glass which is shown in the picture, in the slide? Yes or no? Yeah. So that, this is the problem statement. Now there is a solution for this. The problem statement is, when the person wears such spectacles or glasses, it should capture the image in front of him and tell what is the object in front of him, which can help him to move around in the workplace or in the outside while he's walking in the road, right? It should tell him whether there's a vehicle, whether there's a light pole, or whether there's some obstacle in front of him, some dustbin is there, something is kept in front of him, so that he can take a deviation and go in a different path. You understand?
Sir.
Yeah. So this is the problem statement. Now the current existing solution, there is a glass, but I'll tell you what is the challenge. Our observation is this spectacle has to be connected to the mobile phone for it to be used. Now, if you guys can remove the dependency on the phone, is your task. Or if you can make it a wireless connectivity to the phone, is what we are looking at. So that is the problem statement basically. Do you understand? No? Yes, maybe.
Sir, can you repeat once again?
Yeah. So this spectacles which you saw in the video, everyone saw that, right? The spectacle that person had worn, the specs, huh?
Sir.
Yeah. So that has to be connected to your mobile phone in order for it to function, right? How do you connect it? There is a cable given to it through which the spectacle is connected to the phone, and there is an app in the phone, and the app functions and it performs the task which the user wants to use. So there are different modes in that. He wants to read some textbook. He can read the textbook using the glass or the spectacles. If he wants to recognize faces which are in front of him, right? So it can take a picture. For example, you're sitting now, Shweta is there. Shweta, if I take the picture of Shweta and store it in the device, right? What it will do is, it will, next time Shweta comes in front of me, it will automatically click the photo and it will say Shweta is in front of you, right? But everything is happening through a cable which is connected to the phone. You're getting my point?
Sir.
Now, if you can, through Wi-Fi or through something, if you can make this as a wireless connectivity, is your task. In making that, you should bear in mind that it should be affordable. Agree? Yes.
There was a glitch. Can you?
No.
There was a glitch.
Yeah.
Can you?
Can you hear me now? Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the problem statement, guys. So you need to make the device wireless, the connectivity between the phone and the device, that is the spectacles, has to be wireless. While doing that, you should also ensure the cost doesn't go high. See, every technology, what we are seeing day in and day out, it's very expensive. Do you agree? Is technology cheap? Question.
Is technology? How?
Is technology cheaply available?
Yeah. So why do you?
No, right? So yeah, Shweta just asked you iPhone. How much does an iPhone cost?
20,000 above.
There is no iPhone in the classroom.
Sorry.
There is no iPhone in the classroom. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm just asking. No need to have an iPhone in the class, but you'll be aware, right? iPhones cost you more, right? iPhones are not cheap. Forget iPhones. Does any laptop come for less than 5,000 or something? No, right? Does any desktop, any system come for less than 5,000, 10,000? You'll have to shell out anything between 20 to 25,000 at least. Correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So while you develop some technology, you'll have to always bear this in mind. Always keep this in mind that you're developing this technology for Indian market, right? And Indian market is very price sensitive. Do you agree? Do you understand the word price sensitive? No?
What do you mean by price sensitive? You guys have not bought the iPhone, right? You have bought the Android. That is what.
So what happens is, what is meant by price sensitive is, like, if the person is getting at 5,000 and the other similar, device or similar phone, similar, technological device is coming at 10,000 or 15,000. The person will always in India will look for a lesser priced product unless his livelihood is good or is going a good job, his earning is well. But in a person with disability, he cannot afford the expensive products. So you'll have to be very careful when you design a product. It should be priced properly. It should not be priced high, is what I was telling. Any questions? So, yeah, I think these are problem statements which were there, which we had a discussion. So, I'll stop sharing. Yeah. Yes, guys, I think I'm done with the session and I've showed you plenty enough to tell about the problem statements, and I've been speaking, but I'm not getting any response, Sheta, from your side. None of the students, if they have any questions, they can ask me now. Or
Do you have any questions? I think, can you know which of them they can select among the problem statements?
no, I think it depends on the comfort of your guys. I mean, the students were there because we are not particular about they have to pick any. Any particular statement. You can go with any of the problem statements I showed so far. Simple one being the rechargeable battery. I think that is a simple one. Or you can also look at the education content, making it accessible through pictures, right, for a hearing impaired person or a deaf person. I leave it to you guys to decide. Uh, but if you can come up with a good solution, that will be very helpful for us. And we can also assure you guys, if the solution is very good, we will also support you in whatever ways possible. We also look forward to working with young minds, Shweta, like the ones who are there in your classroom right now. All our engineering students, budding engineers, wanting to become entrepreneurs, right, guys? You want to become entrepreneurs or not? You have an ambition. What is your ambition?
Yeah, anyone.
Anyone wants to come in front and say?
Anybody?
Yeah, it's fine, Sheta. I think they're a bit shy for today, the first session. And so nice. Anything for me? Anything left? I have to speak something, or is okay? I'm done with. Anyone you have any questions for me apart from that? Great. Thank you then. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and all the best for your, the curriculum, whatever you have been planned, and the internship which you'll do. All the best, guys. Do well in your training or sessions, and learn well. Learn the skills to become a good entrepreneur. This is just a starting one. Okay. Best of luck. Thank you. Bye.